2026, for the first time in human history, astronomers watched one of these being born. It's called a magnetar. Come within half the distance to the moon, and its magnetic field would wipe every card in your wallet. Instantly. Come any closer, and it would erase you. Not burn you, not crush you. It would pull the atoms inside your body apart, one by one. This is the most dangerous object in the known universe, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. To understand what a magnetar truly is, you first have to witness how one is born, and it begins with the death of a giant. Somewhere in the galaxy, a star far larger than our sun is running out of fuel. For millions of years, it survived by burning through its core. But now, the fuel is gone, and nothing is left to hold it up. In less than a single second, gravity wins. A core bigger than our entire planet collapses inward, falling at nearly a quarter of the speed of light. And then, it detonates. The explosion is called a supernova. For a few weeks, this one dying star can shine brighter than every other star in its galaxy combined. It is one of the most violent events in all of nature, but the explosion is not the frightening part. The frightening part is what it leaves behind. When the dust clears, the shattered core has been crushed into something new, a neutron star. Take everything that was once a massive star and squeeze it into a ball just 20 kilometers across, small enough to fit inside a single city. The result is a density that should not be possible. A single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh about 1 billion tons. One spoonful, heavier than every human being on Earth, combined. Now hold that image in your mind, because we are about to make it so much worse. Some of these neutron stars are born with a magnetic field, and a rare few are born with the strongest magnetic field in the entire universe. Those are magnetars. A refrigerator magnet has a strength of about 100 Gauss. A powerful hospital scanner reaches around 30,000. A magnetar, around 1,000 trillion Gauss. That number is so large it loses all meaning. So let me make it real. If a magnetar replaced our moon, it would still erase the data on every credit card on Earth from that distance. But that is the gentle part. Come within 1,000 kilometers of it, and the magnetic field grows so violent, it deforms the atoms themselves. The atoms in your body would be stretched into thin, needle-shaped slivers. Every chemical reaction that keeps you alive would fail at once. You would not be killed by heat or by radiation. You would simply come apart, because the matter you are made of could no longer exist in that place. And the horror runs deeper than the surface. Beneath a magnetar's crust lies a material that scientists have nicknamed nuclear pasta. It is believed to be the strongest material in the entire universe, around 10 billion times stronger than steel. The crust of this dead star is holding back a pressure we can barely comprehend, and sometimes it loses. When the strain becomes too great, the crust of the magnetar cracks. We call it a starquake. And when it happens, the star unleashes a burst of energy called a giant flare. Here is what that truly means. In the year 2004, we detected one of these flares. In 1/10 of 1 second, the magnetar released more energy than our sun produces in 250,000 years. Read that again. 250,000 years of sunlight released in the blink of an eye. And this flare did not happen next door. It erupted 50,000 light years away, halfway across our galaxy. The light traveled for 50,000 years before it ever reached us. And yet, when it finally arrived, it was still powerful enough to disturb the upper atmosphere of the Earth. A star we cannot even see with the naked eye reached across the galaxy and physically touched our planet. Now, imagine one that wasn't so far away. So which is more frightening, a black hole or a magnetar? A black hole is terrifying, but a black hole plays by simple rules. Stay beyond its edge, and it cannot harm you. A magnetar offers no such mercy. It does not need to pull you in. It does not need you to get close. It can reach across space and tear apart the very matter you are made of, while you are still light years away. A black hole only destroys what falls inside it. A magnetar can destroy what never comes near it at all. For decades, magnetars remained a kind of ghost story. We knew they were out there. We had a theory for how they should form, but we had never actually witnessed one being born, until now. In 2026, astronomers picked up a strange signal, a faint, rising chirp, coming from a distant dying star, and as they studied it, they realized what they were seeing. the precise moment. A magnetar was being forged from the wreckage of a supernova. For the first time in history, humanity watched the birth of one of these monsters, and it hinted at something deeply unsettling, that these objects may be far more common than we ever hoped. So, should you lose sleep over this? Here is the honest answer. The closest known magnetars are thousands of light years away, far too distant to ever threaten us. For one to truly endanger the Earth, it would have to be a close neighbor in cosmic terms. And as far as we know, none of them are. As far as we know. But there is a humbling lesson hiding in all of this. Our universe is filled with objects so extreme that they shatter the very rules we once believed could never be broken, and we have only just begun to find them. A dead star, smaller than a city, yet powerful enough to erase you from clear across the galaxy. That is a magnetar. Remember how we began, scientists watching one being born for the very first time, which means somewhere out there, at this very moment, new monsters are still being made. If this changed the way you look at the night sky, subscribe. Every week, we uncover another one of the universe's darkest secrets. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what frightens you more? A black hole you can see coming, or a magnetar you never will? I'll see you in the next one.